Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Namjam, and in this video I will share my whole weight loss journey. Okay, and I will tell you how I lost my weight from being 75 kgs to now being 55 kgs. I will tell you how I lost 20 kgs in just 2 months. Yes, you heard me right, in just 2 months. It is like a really fast weight loss, and I will take you all through my weight loss journey. So yeah, let's get started. So when I last year I was in 12th standard, and you know I I used to think this thing that I'm a thin person, so I won't gain those that real weight. Okay, and I can eat anything I want, I will do whatever I want, and still I won't gain weight. And then I became like a real typical foodie. Okay, and then I started eating all kind of junk food. You won't believe this thing, but it is very true. I ate like 3 to 4 vada paos and sometimes samosas day on the daily basis. Okay, whenever I used to go to school, I used to eat there in in our school canteen, actually outside of school. So, and even on the way back to home, I used to eat, like I used to have money in my pockets, so I used to buy those, sometimes chips, sometimes ice cream, and on the daily basis I was just overeating everything possible. And I had this thought in my mind, like, yeah, I'm thin, so I won't gain any kind of weight and stuff. But I had no idea I will gain so much weight, like I had no idea that I will gain this much weight that fast. And I gained, in 11th I was already like 55 kgs and 56 kgs. So I always thought, like, yeah, I'm a thin person, like, so I won't gain any kind of weight, like anything, because the people who gain fat, this gain weight fast, the are people who are already fat and stuff, and I wasn't like that. I was a thin person from since my childhood. Okay, and I wasn't fat or anything like that. But due to my overeating habit, due to my constantly overeating this junk food, I gained weight. Okay, a lot of weight in just 1 year, and I was shook and I was very stressed. Like, oh my god, what do I do now? Because I seriously gained weight. So it is not like that. If you're already thin, so you won't gain any kind of weight. Which is very wrong, because look at me, I did gain weight. But now I'm back again to my 55 kgs, and I will tell you how I lost 20 kgs in just 2 months. So what happened, I was constantly eating sometimes those cakes, all kind of, you get me, all kind of junk food, and I was overeating our normal homemade meals also. Like, for example, for on an average we eat like half a plate, like I'm talking about this full size plate, we eat like half a plate of rice. So, like, when I talk about my overeating habit, I was eating these two plates of rice. And for example, whenever we eat this roti or chapati, you call, whatever, and I used to eat like 5 to 6 rotis or chapati with sabzi or anything. And junk food on daily basis, I never spent a day in my 12th without eating that vada pav or samosa. Like, it was like my habit, and I developed a really bad habit. And then we had this medical checkup in a school, and I was there. I was like, no, I cannot be this much, like I cannot wait this much. And I was going crazy, like I was full in shock, because that was the first time I gained so much. I weighted like 75 kgs, and I decided, like, I will lose weight, I will get back to my 55 kgs again, no matter what. So what I did, like, in 12th we had our boards, right? So I was focused on my boards, and even my mom, even my parents never allowed me to go out for, I don't know, for playing or for just walking on stuff, because my mom was like, be focused on your studies, because you have boards now, you gotta crack good marks and stuff, you cannot waste your time playing outdoor games and stuff, because if you will go out and play, then you will get tired, and then you will come back, then you will feel like sleeping, and your whole day will be waste, and you won't study then. And honestly, my parents were right, because whenever we will go out and we play any outdoor sports, so we will get tired for sure, right? And then I know myself, and my parents know myself, that I will sleep whole day then. So I did not do any kind of physical activity in my 12th. So what I did is, after my boards, I will start this my weight loss journey. So, and my last boards was of bio, and it was on 25 March. And then I waited till April, and I started this process, my weight loss process, my weight loss journey from this 1 April, okay, and it took me 2 months, like from 1 April, whole April, then May. This whole 2 months I took to my weight loss journey, and I was back with my 55 kgs. And this is like really fast weight loss, right? And I will tell you how. So in this video, like I really wanted to explain you each and everything I did, okay? And I also want to stress on this thing that I have seen this, I don't know, called principle everywhere, that everyone, it is written and everyone just say this thing, that quick weight loss is equal to quick weight gain. I don't know, like it might be true for some people, but it is not true for me, because trust me guys, it's been a lot of time now. Come on, it is October 2025 and I already lost my weight in the end of, like, I started in April and ended in May, right? And it's been a lot of time now, and I did not even gain 1 kg. Like 1 kg is a lot. I did not even gain, I don't know, 500 grams also. So I don't think this principle of quick weight loss is equal to quick weight gain is true for everyone. I don't see it is true for everyone, because no, it didn't happen to me. I did not gain weight again. Maybe because I was already like thin. I don't know how it works and all. So at least in my case, it's not like this, because everywhere I've seen this thing. Because and people do believe in this thing, like if we will lose our weight so fast, then we will gain it back too. But I don't think it is true, because I did not gain any kind of weight this early. It's been a lot of time now, and I thought, like, why not share? Like, why not share this thing to you all? Okay, so I will I have divided my whole weight loss journey into 3 phases, okay? And all 3 phases, like, why I'm calling these as phases, because each and every phase, phase, what is this phase? That particular time period. You know, I did a lot of the, like, first phase was of 10 days. And 10 days I did this particular thing and it helped me. But then I hit this weight loss plateau, okay? And then I had to change my method. And then for 15 days I adopted this new method, and it worked actually. And then the second phase was of 15 days, okay? And then again I hit this weight loss plateau, and I had to change my ways. Now then I changed my way, okay? And then I came into this phase third, and this phase third was this longest, and it was also this slowest weight loss journey, which was of 30 days. So 10 days and all, everyone, like, so roughly it took me like 2 months to lose 20 kgs. And I will upload like 3 videos on this phase one, phase two, and phase three. So if you are a workout, like if you are a gym person, so you should watch my phase one. If you are not a weight loss, like if you're not a gym person, so you can watch my this phase two. And if you can do a little workout and still you can keep this diet, so you should watch my weight loss, this phase third, okay? And I never joined any kind of gym. I just did home workout, so it's not like you need to go to gym or anything like that. So in this video I will tell you that things you should know before trying to lose weight. So, my first point, which I want to tell you, is that if you will start your day by eating carbs or sugar, then whole day you will feel hungry, okay? And then you will constantly crave more carbs and more sugar. So, I always prefer to start your day by eating protein. And the best thing, the best breakfast, and the best protein source I always eat and always prefer is omelette. You need to start your day by eating omelets. Or if you're a veg, so then you have to go for any those protein sources. But always remember this thing, that you always have to start your day by eating protein only, because if you start your day by eating carbs, and whole day you will be hungry, okay? And now let's come to this second point. Second point is, you have to be hydrated all the time. So, and I always, everywhere I see this thing, that everyone is just saying that you have to consume 2 to 3 liters of water. But honestly, it is very, very less for me. I seriously consume, like, I still, okay, it's not about only on my weight loss journey I did consume a lot of water. No, I still consume like 4 to 5 liters of water every single day. And I don't know if you're okay with just 2 to 3 liters of water. I don't know if it's work for you, then you should go for it. And many people can't even tolerate a lot of water, so I don't know, simply they can digest it stuff. But I seriously consume like 4 to 5 liters of water daily. So yeah, the main thing is to just be hydrated all the time. Now let's come to our third point. Eat only when you feel like. Okay, you know never force yourself to eat that food. Okay, if you're not feeling, if you're just not, I don't know, you are overthinking, you're stressed or anything like that, so do not eat that food. Maybe eat that food after half an hour or thing. Never force yourself to eat that food. If you do not feel like, do not eat that. You can eat that after half an hour, after 1 hour. Okay, because if you're just not feeling to eat that food, then do not eat, because after all, that food will do no good to your body. Okay, then it was like a waste only. So never just force yourself to eat that food. Okay. Now fourth point is stress, and I personally stress so much on mental peace and stuff. Guys, stress management is very important, because if you're stressed, then you won't lose weight efficiently. Okay, so and if you're stressed about your weight loss, so I would say, come on guys, be chill, be patient. You will get it. Okay, you will achieve your this dream body or this dream weight or stuff. You do not have to stress yourself, because if you will stress yourself, gone, like everything, nothing will work properly. Okay, so stress management is very 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 important, and if you're stressed, then you might not lose weight the way you want to. Okay, now let's come to our second point. So my second point is, you know always always go for walk, or just walk for 15 to 20 minutes after every meal. You never have to go, you do not always have to go out, like out in any park or anything. You can literally walk in your own house. You can walk in your living room or in your room also. You do not have to, that very fast walk. A very light walk, just 15 to 20 minutes walk every day, and it is a game changer. You guys, you need to do this. 15 to 20 minutes walk after every meal. And now, my favorite point, cut off sugar completely. Please. You need to cut off your sugar completely, because sugar, I personally call sugar as poison, because I personally never have any kind of sweet cravings and anything like that. And just cut off sugar completely. And when I say sugar, you do not have to eat that jaggery also, that jaggery powder also, and please, this honey also. This honey is secret, is what it is not honey, it's just sugar, because no one sells this pure honey. Okay, so when I say cut off sugar, cut off honey, cut off jaggery, and cut off sugar, all of the things. Okay, now let's come to the next point. Next point would be fix your sleep. Okay, it's fix your sleep means wake up and sleep at the same time, and it's not compulsory that you have to wake up at that exact hour and you have to sleep at the exact hour. I'm just telling you to sleep and wake up around this proper time. And it's completely fine if it is delaying at around, if it is delaying for like 1 to 2 hours, it is completely fine. But you do not have to make a very huge gap, and that's why you have to keep this constant cycle, I would say, of this wake up and sleep cycle. So just find out your times and stuff. And last point I would say is mindful eating. As I already told you that if you're stressed, do not eat that food, because again, it is of no use then. And mindful eating. Mindful eating is, do not use any, I mean, just eat your food in alone. Do not watch any kind of movie, any kind of TV, any kind of phone, or any kind of anything. Okay, whatever. Eat, adopt mindful eating, and that's why and that's only when you will able to absorb all those nutrients, all those vitamins from your food. And yeah, that was all for this video. These, according to me, these are all the things which I followed to lose 20 kgs in just 2 months. So these are few things you must know, and you must not only know, you must follow these things. And yeah, that was all for this video, and I will see you soon in my next video. For then, bye bye.